Last November had been a big month for Sony. The PlayStation 5 Pro had come out, wowing hardcore Sony fans, but not really anyone else. The 30th anniversary edition had shipped to the lucky few, including myself, but mostly scalpers.
That's right, feel up the bass, feel up the night, right, that's right.
But in Europe, a dark, mysterious conspiracy is starting to take hold. Where have all the PlayStation 5 disc drives gone? Believe it or not, I first wrote this script in November. Apologies for the delay between episodes, but in January it seems my story is still relevant as ever. Gamers around Europe have been ranting online for the past 3 months about the seeming lack of disc drives across the continent. PlayStation Direct don't have any, retailers in Ireland and the UK don't have any, and the same can be said from gamers from Norway to Germany.
Watch the ride, watch the road.
So where have all the disc drives gone? Some are suspecting scalpers, others have started rumours saying retailers are selling them in-store only to avoid scalpers, and worst of all, disc drives have popped up in marketplaces at scalper prices. Gamers in North America and Asia are reporting stock aplenty for the Blu-ray readers. It's no secret that Sony is trying to convince gamers to go digital so they control the marketplace and prices. What you may not know is that in Europe, gamers are slightly more inclined to buy physical compared to Americans. So much so that we are now starting to see European physical games have exclusive benefits you won't get off a disc bought in the United States.
Oh my gosh!
The latest example is the PlayStation 5 re-release of Resident Evil 7. In Europe, more of the game and its DLC is available on disc, whereas in America, you're still redeeming everything with codes. Although I should point out that the Chris Redfield Not a Hero DLC still requires a download on the European version. Will hardcore gamers even buy a PS5 Pro without a disc drive? Local Irish retailer Smith says they will sell you a bundle with a disc drive. The problem is they just don't have any in stock. Why did the Pro console not have a SKU for sale with a disc drive like the Slim model has? Why does Sony think their ideal customer is upgrading from a Slim with a detachable drive when the reality is if you're an upgrading customer, you're coming from the PS4 Pro or the launch model PS5? Is Sony stopping supply to force the hardcore gamer to begin building a digital games library? We sure hope not, but with no supply of disc drives to be found and no official communication from Sony, narratives started to form themselves. The conspiracy continues to grow. At Lee's Play, if I can advise one thing, please don't buy disc drives off scalpers and refrain from purchasing a PS5 Pro until Sony is happy to provide you with a disc drive, even if it's sold separately.
That is absolutely fabulous.